right, Rockets, we are so glad you have joined us for the Rocket News today. Thanks also to all of you joining us from home. I'm Mrs. Massey.
And I'm Miss Hardison. Let's get started by taking a look at today's menu.
Today for lunch, we are having mini corn dogs, spaghetti with meat sauce, green beans, roasted broccoli, breadstick. Have a great day, Rockets.
Today is Thursday, February 15th. The high will be 57, the low will be 36. It will be sunny. Bye, Rockets.
Hello, Marvin Rockets. I have some more of those kindness nominations I want to read off to you this morning. We have Millie in Miss Turner's class for always being nice and responsible for one of her classmates that needs help. We have Harper in Miss Bush's class for being always on task. Harper in Miss Hyatt's class for listening and playing with us. Spencer in Miss English's class for being a good friend. Athena in Miss Hyatt's class for being very kind. Antonella in Miss Bush's class for always being on task. Easton in Miss Bush's class for being a good learning friend. Phoenix in Miss Bush's class for always being a good friend and being helpful to the teacher. Hudson in Miss Scoggins' class for being a good friend. Lakin in Miss Hyatt's class for being kind to others. Addie in Miss Park's class, she helped when I got hit in the gym. Diego in Miss Park's class has been nice to someone who doesn't always get to play with others at recess. And Piper in Miss Park's class has been nice from the start of the year. She gets my pencils for me when I haven't even asked her, and she opens my book for me without even asking her to. She is a really good friend. And then Josie in Miss Park's class for also being a kind friend. All right, my friends, let's keep up those acts of kindness. We're almost done with this week, so we want to continue to make sure that we're doing the challenges that we have coming up. And even when those challenges are over, let's continue to spread kindness all year round. Thanks. See you later.
Hello. Welcome. We have day one.
Good morning, Marvin Rockets. It is time for our nominations for kindness. Here are today's. We've got Ansley in Miss Davis's class for always thinking of those who are in need. We have Cassius in Miss Mayberry's class for helping someone pick up Valentine cards that were dropped in the hallway. Alex in Miss Bush's class for always being kind and respectful. Lindy Ann for being on task and walking respectfully in the hallway, and she is in Miss Bush's class. Alea in Miss for walking quietly in Miss Bush's class. We have Wyatt in Miss Hyatt's class for being respectful. Noah for always giving hugs. Kaylee in Miss Cook's room for cleaning up soap in the bathroom so others would not slip. Pepper in Miss Hyatt's class for being helpful and a good example. Bella for being a good friend. Roman for being kind. Baylor in Miss Bush's class for always being respectful and on task. Eliza in Miss Cantrell's class for being a good friend. Lindy Ann in Miss Bush's class for always being helpful. Hallie in Miss Bush's class for always being kind and caring. Josie in Miss Parks' class for being a good friend. Miss Robinson for always being kind. Hope in Miss Bush's class for always being helpful. Eli in Miss Cantrell's class for putting a chair up for a classmate. Kaylee in Miss McGee's class shared candy with everyone. And Miss Robinson for helping out. And Adair in Miss Parks' class for being kind to others. All right.
Welcome to Miss Knowles' class. Please join us for the Marvin Wright Pledge. Marvin Wright Elementary was